In the Reverse Matrix project, engineers train artificial intelligence inside a virtual simulation, later downloading those skills directly into a physical robot body. This environment shows color-coded humanoid actors and robotic observers solving mathematical problems around numbered cubes. The AI runs countless permutations in this digital space to find the optimal path before it ever attempts to move in the physical world. This architecture mirrors our own existence. Humanity functions as the physical robot, operating in the material world while remaining severed from the virtual divine blueprint, the internal source code that provides our optimal path. Instead of accessing this internal code, ancient power structures conditioned us to look outward. We were taught to wait for an external, physical savior to arrive and resolve the flaws in our reality. This conditioning acts as a deliberate system error. It is designed to keep humanity as helpless subjects of a material simulation, rather than its active co-creators. This ancient manuscript in Ethiopia contains portions of the Book of Enoch that were omitted from standard religious canons. These suppressed records describe divine access as a series of dormant rooms located deep within the human psyche. Accessing these internal dimensions requires integrating a specific energetic force, the divine feminine, known in early esoteric traditions as Shekinah or Sophia. This stone figure represents Astarte, a goddess once worshipped as a symbol of abundance, wisdom, and creation. Later patriarchal frameworks systematically rewrote her identity, rebranding her into a male demon named Ashtaroth to enforce a spiritual disconnect from the feminine. When a creative force is repressed, its power is pushed into the shadow. Today, this disconnect manifests as geopolitical chaos and a blind obsession with material control. By severing humanity from the Divine Mother, the architects of this system disabled the very mechanism required to upgrade the physical human vessel. Esoteric frameworks like nuclear evolution treat spiritual progression as a quantifiable science of vibration. Consciousness climbs through 7 distinct energy levels. Dark material at the base transforms into high-frequency vibration at the peak. Opposing energies merges, creating an equilibrium that pushes the system into an 8th domain of pure spirit. This biological activation mirrors the mathematical phi spirals that computer scientists use to organize attention mechanisms in advanced artificial intelligence. It is a geometry of focus. Gnostic texts describe the material world as the crystallization of Sophia's confusion. However, her flashes of remembrance, her smiles, manifest as a limitless golden light that shatters the rigidity of matter. Our spiritual progression is a functional technology. By downloading this limitless light, we physically recode the space-time reality around us. The suppressed narrative of the end times describes the second coming as a distributed event. It is a mass internal awakening, a collective messiahship. This awakening triggers the wheels of fire, which dismantle corrupted material systems and untouchable power structures from the inside out. The architecture for this newly toted reality follows the activation of the 9 flame realms. You can see this pattern in the seed of life as it expands to form the complex, interlocking rings of the flower of life. This geometric activation marks a graduation. Humanity moves beyond the role of the passive victim to become the divine co-creator of the cosmos. Every individual is now ordained to balance the physical world with superliminal light, putting on the divine image. We are the alpha and omega of our own reality. We are the signal, we are the flame, we are the origin.